All right, it's time to start. I didn't order the cable yesterday. I did charge my PlayStation 4 controller, but I will order it today. I'm going to probably order 2 different USB to micro USB charging cables. One for my headset, because, yeah, you know what? I am going to order 2 of them, actually. Yeah, actually, I will 100% do that. Because I need one for my headset, hello Ash, and then one for the controller. Yeah, that makes perfect sense, right? Because this is micro... Yeah, okay. Alright, I was wondering why I was confused by that. Anyway, that's money, and, I've also been thinking about moving and maybe potentially getting rid of this dresser. And I know I like it, but I'm going to be honest with you. I need the video game space, and I like this dresser. I don't want to, but if it's not going to be in my room, it's going to be gone. So that's the thing that I'm thinking about, is like, what can I do to try to keep this thing and not have it get tossed? Because it does have sentimental value to me. You could say that that's stupid. I understand. But really what I need to do is buy a new PS3. That's like the #1 thing on the laundry list that I need to do, and I have not done it yet. But I'll try. I don't know. Maybe I'll get to it at some point, because the PS3s I have, they overheat. Now, I don't know if that's a Red Dead thing, because I played Dante's Inferno. Wasn't much of a problem. It worked out fine. Never got to upload that video because of the content matter in Dante's Inferno. Never really looked too hard into where I could upload it either, because Pornhub requires your information to upload to, and I don't want to give it to them for obvious reasons. I gotta see a couple of things, and unfortunately, all of this costs money. I've been thinking about maybe replacing the racks that I store my games in. I want to see what's the maximum amount of games I could store in like a rack, right? In one of those bookcases I bought. Because if I could do that, then I'd move some of my amiibo. I'd have to figure out where I would put them, and then I would like move some stuff around. I have way more video game storage space to boot, which would be really good. I also got a lot of stuff to clean up and figure out, and I didn't really get as much done this week as I did hoped. So anyway, it's all good. It's nothing too major. Nothing I'm torn up about or losing sleep over. But it is something I think about from time to time, you know, like what if I moved a couple of things over here, a couple of things over there, right? Yeah. Yeah, literal game storage. It's not the money per se. The money is definitely like a factor. It's more that the physical space of me storing games is becoming hard to compete with, right? It is becoming very difficult, because I keep everything in my room, because if it's not in my room, I don't want anything to happen to it, right? It's unfortunate. And like, this dresser is nice, and I have a lot of good memories, right? I used to have my monitor back in the day when I was recording Ground Zeroes and all those other old games. I used to record them on this dresser. Not that it means much. None of you were around back then. But, you know, it matters to me, right? It is something that's been in the family a long while. What the hell? Oh, yeah, we were building the wall. How do I get down from here? You know what? I know how. We go over here. Feel like I'm playing Mirror's Edge right now. Alright, so really quick, sound check. How is the sound? How is the audio? Hello, Nuclear. Looks like it's a little bit low right now, so I'm gonna up the music just a bit, maybe like to right here-ish. Is this good? All right, I got it good, but that was when I was tinkering with it. How is it now? I'm not gonna mess with it. Just gotta remember, Dragon Quest is loud. Sounds too loud. Okay, it was fine before. All right, drop it down. All right, we'll drop it to -24. How about now? Fucking Dragon Quest is loud as shit, and then Tears of the Kingdom is quiet as shit. Alright, very good. Alright, so this will be our sound setting for now. Now it's too low. Oh my god, we have to play hot potato. Alright, I got 1 too low and 1 good, 1 very good. I will up it ever so slightly to 20 decibels. I think this should be good enough now. This should be fine. Alright, drop down. think that should be good enough. All right, very good, perfect. All right, thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. Like I said, every game is different. Half the games I'm playing are stupidly quiet. The other half are stupidly loud. Okay. So what are we doing now? Sugar, you ain't gonna believe it. The miners have collected 1,000 lumps of copper. We can finally turn Goldie Rocks into the copper golem. Let's hurry up and tell him the good news. You can throw it at him. Ah! You become copper golem. Thank you. Congratulations, Goldie Rocks. You're looking pretty dapper. Thank you, Babs. You happy? Me happy. We all happy. But if no become gold golem, golden age no return. Need more metal. There's only one thing for it. We'll have to push deeper into the mine, as if there's any gold and silver left down there. We can worry about that later. For now, let's just be happy about Goldie Rocks' swanky new look. That copper clobber really suits you. Really? Really, really? Thank you, Babs. Me feel stronger already. Alright. Get a move on, lads, and they all pile out of town. That's actually funny. Get the lead out! I'll have to see when you're out of town. Oh, you mean like out of... I thought you meant out of New York. I was like, what the hell? Why would that have to do anything? Yeah, I misinterpreted that hardcore. Good lord. Cook tonight is making Turkish goulash. I have no idea what that is. I've heard of goulash before, but I don't know. I never tried it. I don't eat fancy like that. I do poor man's cooking. Very nice. Okay. Copper, iron. Sure, why not? No, I don't, dude, I don't eat, up until I was maybe like 18, the stuff I would eat is very straightforward and basic. Like, whatever was cooked was what was eaten. I like the famous story, it's not that famous. The story I always tell my friends, until you guys came over one day, we came over for that Smash Brothers event I did at this point, like, oh, what, a decade ago? I didn't even know how to order stuff to my house because we'd never ordered food. Like, there was always food prepared, and, you know, we just never ordered at all. So, like, some of y'all might have more adventurous cooks. Maybe it's like a family recipe or something. You know, some of y'all might just have more stuff going on in that regard. But in my house, we didn't do that. What was prepared was what you ate, and that was it. And it was very old school in that manner. It wasn't until I was much older where that finally sort of gave way, and then I started to be the cook. You know, I cook all the meals I eat, I cook, basically. Wait, why did I do this? It's the doorway. Yep. That was kind of good. Oh, great. It's not bugs anymore, see, because we leveled up the story now. Now it's not bugs anymore. Alright, there you go. Yeah, whatever was prepared, that was what you ate. And you almost didn't even get to leave the table until it was done. It was very old school in that way. And I've told stories about how that isn't always the best thing in the world. Like with those terrible pork chops I used to have to swallow down. Awful. And to this day, I'm the opposite of how I was raised. You know, the people that used to prepare food for me, they lived in a time when people would die from their meat not being prepared. So you would cook everything to death. And for me, things are a lot safer now with food and things like that. So for me, now I under-prepare all my food and then put it back in later if I really need to. And the reason why is because I got tired of eating dried meat, man. Like, dried meat, if it's the difference between you starving is one thing. If you're just over-preparing meat, then I never like that. So I don't make any of my meat like that at all. Period. Oh, why did I do that? And that's the difference. I mean, again, different era, right? Different era from old school folks, man. People born in the 20s. Trust me, they would not eat my cooking today. And it would be great. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not like I'm eating raw meat. I just always take it out and say, all right, well, how's it looking right now? You know, like, should I put it back in for another hour, right? 20 minutes, 10 minutes, you know, like really getting that perfect amount of cooking done, right? Making sure, like, okay, do I need to cook this for another 20 minutes or are we good to go? You know what I mean? Like, all right, it's a little red. All right, put it back in. Listen, I'm not prepping. It's not professional. I just, you know, is it good? You know, what's happening? Sometimes it's okay to be reactionary in your cooking. But, you know, for some people, that's just how they live. You know, you just have to understand it was a different era, different mentality, and sometimes, you know, people don't change their ways. So it's all good. If nothing else, it gave me an appreciation for cooking, which is why it's very rare that I order anything at all. Most I order is maybe Domino's if I don't want to cook like a big meal. Like we had Thanksgiving coming, and I was like, well, why am I going to cook something if in 2 days I'm going to, you know, pack the fridge with a turkey, which is going to take up half the fridge, and then a bunch of other small stuff, you know, like what's the point? Sometimes it's nice to treat yourselves, but it's also easier to remember that, like, when things are a little cheaper, it's a little bit more easier on the wallet, right? There ain't nothing wrong with that. Alright, they're gonna ring the bell. I'll just wait. Listen here, lads, the light's fading fast. Gather around, time to kick off today's declaration. Looks like we bagged a bumper haul. First up is Generico shared, 57 lumps of coal, 10 chunks of iron, and 18 chunks of copper, and that's all. That's your lot. You boys deserve a digger's jigger. Alright, so we probably have to finish fixing up the tunnels, and then we'll be able to get more for Goldie Rocks. Probably for right now, they can't progress it at this exact moment. If I remember correctly, hold on. I think the lyrics in that one Xenoblade song were, "And this world is fading fast," right? It was a lifetime ago. I really hope they remake Xenoblade X. I would be so hyped if they had a Xenoblade X port, because then I would actually, like, really get back into it. Alright, perfect. Yeah, you know. Honestly, you should know how to cook. Even if you have the money to eat out. Because I have a lot of friends from both middle school and high school who have the money to eat out, especially in New York. That's a lot of money. But, you know, like, you know, if you can afford it, who am I to say anything? But you should know how to cook. I think it's good that, you know, heavens forbid, you know, money becomes tight or something. It's good to know how to be able to prepare a meal. And I don't just mean, like, you know, a can of beans or something. I mean, like, an actual meal. You know, something you can not only eat and enjoy and, you know, get sustenance from, but you can also take pride in your work, right? Like, I like that creativity when it comes to cooking, which is why I enjoy cooking so much. Because, you know, one, you have to eat. Boys gotta eat. But, you know, it's also just a fun exercise in creativity and problem solving, even on a very basic level, right? I like doing more than just the bare minimum because, you know, the bare minimum is boring. Let's be fair here. The bare minimum is boring, right? We're all here for that crazy good, like, insano recipe that you're never going to forget that you made one day. And that's why. I love doing that. And I've been cooking... The first time I ever cooked, I believe for myself, I must have been maybe 11 or 12. Because I think I stayed home while my parents went out shopping. And I was like, okay, well, now it's time to eat. And I remember thinking to myself, like, damn, I don't know what I'm going to eat. So I remember making this, like, really weird, like, bacon, cheese, and bread sandwich. It was good, but I remember I overcooked the bacon, and I remember I got yelled at for that, or something really silly like that. And after that, I was like, well, I'm going to learn how to cook. Like, why am I going to sit here and not know how to cook, right? Like, maybe 11's a little early, maybe it's right on time, but hey, you know, ever since then, you know, if I whip up something, I cook Thanksgiving. I've cooked Thanksgiving for years now. Right, I've cooked it since, I think, like 2016, 2017 for sure, right? Yep. I love turkey. In fact, I almost wanted to delay this stream to go get something to eat. I'll be honest with you. I was like, damn, I didn't get something to eat because I was recording, and then I realized I had to do something, and I didn't get back to recording either, which is unfortunate. I always say that, and I never fucking get back to it. But I was recording some Tears of the Kingdom, and I was like, damn, I haven't eaten yet, but I have to go outside and do something. So then I did that, and I came back, and I was like, damn, but now I need to do a couple things real quick, you know, just to check some accounts and stuff. And I was like, damn, well, now it's time to stream. And that was playing 14. I'll admit, I played a little bit of 14 to unwind. You know, it is my time off, right? Like, I'll fuck around a little bit. Like, listen, man, ain't nothing wrong with that, right? Made sure to keep my ducks in order. Anyway. Alright, we'll finish this and then we'll actually progress. Someone's gonna bulldoze through this and I'm gonna be mildly annoyed, but whatever. It is what it is. About to watch some anime while I watch stream? What anime? What anime are you watching? We only have 2 more streams left in the year, folks. Believe it or not. Tomorrow is Pokemon Violet. And then Monday... No, sorry. Tomorrow is Saturday, which is Pokemon Violet. And then Sunday is, Arceus. Oh, Jujutsu Kaisen? Yeah, that did come out. Hello, Yorman fan. Welcome. My day was pretty alright. I hope yours is going well as well. Yeah, I'm behind on Jujutsu Kaisen. I forget now, like, there's a whole generation of anime fans that have come up long after when I was watching. Because I remember when I was 20 years ago, I was watching Naruto when it debuted on Toonami. I think it was like in August or something. I could be wrong. But I forget, like, My Hero is kind of to them what Dragon Ball and Naruto were to me. And of course, One Piece, Drum Island, because again, Funimation's... Good lord. What a disaster. Yeah, it was a long time ago. It was a really long time ago. Looking back, we didn't even have YouTube back then. Think about the grand scheme of YouTube, right? It's been around for what? Almost 20 years? Like 19 years old? Maybe... What was it? 18 years old, roughly? I don't know what the anniversary is for YouTube. And Lord knows it changed my life. At first, I thought this website was stupid. I was like, why the hell do I watch videos online? That's silly. And then, like I said, I started looking up, like, videos for video games. I was like, damn, it's really great. But I've told that story before. Watching the OG Dragon Ball was awesome. That's something I think that would be cool to look forward to. Would be like watching all the old stuff I used to watch with like a son. I think that would be pretty cool. Right? I would enjoy that. It would be like a really interesting bonding experience. Like, yeah, I watched this in the 90s, you know, like I watched Yu Yu Hakusho and Gundam and stuff back when I was a real young kid. That would be kind of an interesting thing to do, I think. I would enjoy that, yes. My dad saw this as a kid. That's awesome. No one in my family was into the stuff I liked. I was truly the pioneer generation for that. My cousin played video games, but he wasn't really into them like that. You know, he's first and foremost a business and family guy. He's also like about 8-9 years older than me. It's because of him I got into James Bond. Him and his father. We used to watch, I think, a couple films we saw, and then he had the games, and that's how I knew to get them when I got older. So, yeah, it's all good. It happens. I mean, like, you gotta understand, I come from a very old school family, right? So, like, for them, things like this are foreign. They never understood the appeal, and that's fine. You know, it just is what it is, right? I wasn't, like I said, I was well taken care of. I just didn't have anyone who really shared the same hobbies, which is fine. I mean, like, could be much worse, right? The trade-off could be terrible. Instead, you know, things were fine. I just didn't have anyone to really share the same stuff with, which is not the end of the world at all. So, no harm, no foul. Let's box this up so they can't get behind it, right? Alright, that's it. That's enough. Let's go on. Let me cook some meat first, I guess, and then we'll actually begin. Can I smelt copper? Oh shit, you can. What do you even use copper for? 47? Sure, why not? It'll be gone anyway. We boiled store-bought ham to get the salt level down to... Took some of that water, boiled the turkey Oh, dude, stop. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you put the gizzards in the stuff. Yep. It's better than just chewing it, though. That's the other thing. I usually just chew the gizzards and spit them, because they're not healthy. But what can I say? I love me some good old food, so... I am very much, Listen, I cook them. Might as well get the best out of them, right? You have 6 food? I know, but I want more. In fact, I need to almost prep a little more as well. Not fat like it all. Good. Keep it that way. Nothing wrong with some exercise. That's in my New Year's resolution, that's for sure. See, you might just have high metabolism. I don't have high metabolism. It sucks. I see all these people, like, just completely stuff the shit out of themselves. And I'm just so salty because I can't do that. It sucks, man. I see you to join us. Well, why you brought that smug look with you? What we need is a particularly powerful... You made yourself a sledgehammer. Sounds just like what we need to shift this blockage. Ain't no time like the present. I want to see how your new toys size up to them rock-hard blocks. There you go. It wasn't a very deep wall. How do you zoom out? Oh, there you go. Very nice. It even pauses the game. God damn. Dude, the Molemen are just something. Alright, anyway, goodbye. Where are we now? Have you all ever been down here? I guess you have. I have a butcher's at this. There's wet stuff all over the shop. Smarters ain't exactly the strongest swimmers. We've gotten swept into the lake. It'd be curtains for the lot of us. Sorry, Generica, but we can't go no further. Hang a bit. See them chains? Have a quick shimmy up and find where all this water's coming from, will ya? Try plopping down a few blocks to see if you can plug the leak. There you go. Oh, shit! What's even in here? Oh, shit. I don't even know what the hell those things are. Yeah, Malroth, you take care of that, buddy. I'm just trying to find a way the fuck out of here. Alright, anyway. How about butchers at this? I guess it's a whole, like, Square Enix-wide thing, then. They like having a lot of, British English in their games. Alright, I think that's good enough. Oh no, here we go. Stop to the leak. You're an absolute legend. Now I can head down to the lower level. I wonder what we'll find. Thanks a million. Now we can head on over the bridge without having to worry about drowning. Got a question. How did this big puddle get here in the first place? Ain't no puddle. It's an underground lake. Beautiful, ain't it? This mines hide more mysteries than we could possibly imagine. The old tales tell of mystical temples, forgotten shrines, and hidden treasures so valuable they're invaluable. These tunnels might be dark and deadly, but if the stories are to believe, they're chock-a-block with adventures waiting to happen. Alright. Ow. Okay. What do you even do for poison? I have no idea. Probably not a big deal. I want you to connect the tunnels together. Okay.
Yep.
Nothing over here? Okay. At least there's a way to get infinite amounts of stuff. If you just wait a couple days, you get a good amount, probably, especially at the end. What's my favorite anime of all time? Yu Yu Hakusho, actually. And funnily enough, you can watch all of it on YouTube right now if you so chose. I love that anime. I'm actually about to watch it. I always watch it in the new year. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. I remember it was like the first anime I really got into, for sure. Very nice. You get meat from it. Oh yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho's great. It just got a Netflix adaptation, which apparently is okay, so... I'll type it out. It's not very self-explanatory. It's a fantastic show. I watched it when I was a kid. Love it. There's also a lot of other ones. Recently I like Black Clover. I also like World Trigger. I really like World Trigger. I know that World Trigger is not like everyone's, most favorite anime of all time, but I really do like it. I think it's really fun. I like that the main character, it's not all about the main character, That's something I actually do like about Black Clover a lot too, is that, oh shit. Alright, unfortunately Ridge is not here, but I will do this. See, the thing I like about Black Clover is they're not afraid to give Asta and Yuno good moments, but they also recognize that a show can only be as strong as its entire cast. So because the cast is big, they make a lot of characters have a lot of good moments, right? Makes sense to me. I have no complaints about that. Whereas a show like Naruto, which I really like and was really into as a kid, does not do that at all. Alright, can we kill this thing? 18, that's moderately bad. I'm a Cross fan? Oh my god. Oh shit. I don't think I've ever met a Macross fan, I'll be honest. Only reason I know Macross is because they use a lot of footage of it for like music videos online now, right? Like, what is it, Tokyo Pop and stuff like that? Yeah, I'm not like a big fan of some of those. Nothing against them, but just not a particularly big fan of them. Oh shit, I guess I should dodge to the side for that. Oh shit! Good lord. Here, let Malroth tank a little bit. That hurt. Yeah, you have to run directly away for that. Oh shit. Wow, really? Alright, well. Or you could just run around him, I guess. I don't know if I want to get cooked again, though. Yeah, I was on that final, like, 90s push, basically. Right when the 90s were giving way into the 2000s. That's when I was watching, like, a lot of shows and Looney Tunes and stuff like that. That was me. Right at the end. Oh, I got it. Okay, we're good. Done. Very nice. Okay, that's fine. Level 13. Breath gauge got a little bigger. Probably a new weapon, maybe. Dragon Mail. Reduces fire and ice damage. Okay. We only have one dragon scale, so I wonder if that's enough. Okay, very nice. Which Yu Yu Hakusho? The 90s one. What is the 2012 one? I have no idea. Whatever the original run. I assume it was 92 to 94. If anything. Yeah. I don't. What did they even make in 2012? Was it maybe like some random thing? Maybe it was like a one-off. I don't know. But yeah, favorite anime? I mean, I haven't really updated my anime list in a while. It's probably really incomplete. I'd have to go down the list of anime I've seen. There's a lot of things like that are in the shonen genre from like 2010 and onward that I didn't really watch. So I think a good chunk of it would be for me to start finishing off some of that, which whoa, oh shit. Which I will in due time. I did not mean to do that. But, like, it's hard to have stuff to do for YouTube, do real-life stuff, and have enough time to watch tons of anime. Especially, like, I'm watching One Piece. Like, dude, I'm, like, 400 episodes in. Like, I'm just into Impel Down. Part 1 of One Piece doesn't end until, like, episode 516. Now, mind you, I am skipping, not spoilers, I am skipping, filler, right? But, like, it's a lot, man. It's a lot of shit to watch, especially if you want to do other stuff with your time. Like, I only have so many hours in the day, you know? Like, not really too much I could do about it. Yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho is good. That's why I watch Toonami. I try to watch it every single week. Even if it's stuff that's like... So unfortunately, I do get a little bit of One Piece, like, jump ahead. You know, I watch a lot of anime. That's actually what kind of got me into some recent anime. Was in 2019, I was watching Toonami, and I watched, what was it? Black Clover and My Hero back to back. And I was like, okay, sure, yeah, I'll fucking watch this. This shit looks cool. And that's how I got into it. Because I was like, you know what? It's on Toonami, pretty lit. Sure. That's how it should be, you know? Oh, shit. What? It's a forward swing. Try to get him, Malroth. Holy shit. Oh, that's a big boy. Don't worry. Yep. Very nice. Now I can make some more medicine. Lovely jubbly. Had it under control all along. Hey, Malroth, the good news is we take it back another area from the Children of Hargon's clutches. Bad news, I think they're onto us now, and knowing what they're like, they're sure set their sights on the pub next. If they so much as spill a drop of me jigger, they'll face fury the likes of which they ain't never seen their worstest nightmares. You do that for us, right, Malroth? Don't give me that look. Come on, let's keep moving. Made stonking progress. We just need to repair a bit more track and we can count the first level of the mine fully fixed. Exploring these tunnels ain't done much good for me crippling monster phobia, but on the plus side, we bagged more metal than we could shake a pick at. Once we fix the mine, get the pub done up nice and proper, it'll put that winning smile back on Bab's pretty face, and she'll dress up in a fancy rabbit suit and all. For blimey, I think I might be going hopping mad with excitement. Ahem. Anyways, I recall, you used to be able to ride a minecart from here all the way back up to the top. Let's get this railway up and running. Time to lay more track about. Where was that station? There it is. Now, this section track got 2 lines running parallel. We better fix both of them. It's a tricky job, but shouldn't be a problem for a resident railway repairer. Well, so long as you have enough track on you, that is. If you need any more, there's plenty about the place that we ain't using. Time to make tracks. There we go. More bombs. Probably need to make a forge, which we have tons of stone. Infinite supply of wood. We can make as many tracks as we want. Yeah, there we go. 330. Okay, well, before we waste all of our iron, let's see how much we actually will need. Okay? I just made this forge just in case. You know, Kricketune is, with huge power, is more powerful than a legend. But Kricketune can't have huge power. You'd have to, what is it, roleplay it, or what is the move again in Pokemon? Is it roleplay? Yeah, skill swap. You have to skill swap it. So because of that, it doesn't really matter too much, does it? Now, I don't know. Some of these legends they've been introducing are pretty stupidly powerful. And then, like, they immediately nerf them back down, which I think is really kind of funny. The next generation, they're just like, you know, I guess we kind of don't have to have it be this strong. It's always really whatever. I mean, that's their way of balancing Pokemon. And I use the word balancing very, very, very loosely in this case. Oh, Lord, that scared me a little bit. It can, probably. You just have to skill swap it, yeah. And that's a whole setup that requires a double battle or something. And why would any opposing Pokemon skill swap huge power onto a physical attacker, you know? 85 lumps of... God damn, alright, nice. No, I get... Oh my god, yes, I remember, yes, go away. I want to access the table. Thank you. No! Dude, I don't want to talk to him. Fuck. Do we not know how to make anvils? Maybe we don't. Oh, shit. I should have taken one with me. Alright, well, I think there was a warp point over here somewhere, right? Maybe? I guess not. Okay. An Inkaboo would build a minecart leading straight into a wall. Ain't no wall. If I got my bearings, we should be right by. Smash through these rocks. If my hunch is correct, something very familiar on the other side. You can break these? Oh, okay. Can I put a bomb? Yeah, but it barely penetrates. Honestly, it might just be better to do this. Yeah. My hunch was right all along. We're back at base. We only gone and done a whopping big circle and come back around the eastern side. Now I got easy access to anywhere in the whole upper level of the mine. Once you got that track laid, we'll have a convenient little shortcut to either end. Lovely jubbly. You've ever been out to watch you hockey show? Yeah, no problem. Have a good one. Enjoy it. It's really good. It's one of my favorites. I always recommend it. In fact, Ash was talking about, what was it? The Ancient Magus Bride or something? So, it's funny, because over the weekend, that became a very hot topic of contention. What's happening is that they used like some AI translation to basically like fast track and not have to pay localizers, right? And normally I'd be like, well, that kind of sucks, right? That's people losing their jobs. But translators for games and translators for anime and manga have been so fucking awful. They insert all kinds of weird political subtones that aren't there. They've just been shitting up the bed for years. They've been doing this, right? They did it with Ghostwire Tokyo. They've done it with Fire Emblem. They've done it with all kinds of games. And so what I said to my friends is, I'm like, well, I understand why, you know, they're probably just gonna, you know, cut the they're gonna cut the fat. They're gonna be like, well, why are we gonna pay a bunch of people to take our work, add in a whole bunch of stuff that's not a part of it just because, for reasons. And so all of Twitter has been like rallying against these people and making fun of them. And honestly, they're kind of reaping what they've been sowing, right? Like if they did a good job, right, and they were faithful to the actual original message and stuff, then maybe that would be one thing. Maybe then I could be like, all right, I feel a little bad for them, right? This is corporations being corpos as usual. But this time, I'm gonna be honest, not really. I feel like the companies are in the right here, right? And I specifically, I was showing a friend of mine a couple of really good examples. I was like, well, in Fire Emblem Fates, and everyone who played Fates knows this, right? They changed a dialogue between Beruka and Saizo. It was supposed to be a whole dialogue that they were supposed to have. And instead, in the American version of Fates, it's just two people looking at each other menacingly. And that's it. And someone on the team probably thought that was funny, but it changes the entire connotation of the cutscene that they're so. It's a very, like, actually touching conversation they're supposed to have. And because it was cut, you know, all of that is just lost in the American dub of the game. Or there's no dub for Fates besides critical hits. The American translation of the game, all of that is lost. It just simply does not exist in the American version of the game. And I was telling my friend, no, I'm not kidding. They did not translate any of it. It just does not exist. And I mean it. You have to actually almost see it to believe it. They did not translate that entire portion of Fire Emblem Fates. And, you know, it's a couple things here or there. It's not like the entirety of these games, right? But I think that I can understand why a bunch of people, you know, if it's their life's work, they don't want some random asshole in Seattle to insert some stupid bullshit into the game. They did it with Ghostwire Tokyo. One of the cutscenes, I think, at the end of the game, someone changed it from "who really knows" to "all property is theft." Doesn't even make sense in the context of the game or of anything. They just changed it. And so you could find all these on Twitter. A bunch of people have been on the warpath because it's Twitter, right? But like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of am with the companies on this one. I'll be completely honest with you. I don't think that they're in the wrong for this. I think that a lot of this has just been it's been a bunch of bullshit. There's no reason for it to have happened in the first place. So like, because it happened at all, I'm not really too lenient. You know, I think a lot of people have just been taking their chops for granted. You know, your job is to translate, not inject a bunch of bullshit into a translation. Wait, it stops here? Huh, I guess it does. So, do I feel bad for them? No, actually, not really. Not to be like some kind of cold motherfucker, but, you know, like, come on. No, you wouldn't like it if someone did that to your work. Why would you do that to someone else's work? Regardless of whatever you think, that's neither here nor there. Alright, that's one half of the line mended. All that's left is to do the other one. How do you want me to mend? Oh, I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna make it so you can't fall off. And now I need to make a staircase anyway. Now you guys are kind of in the way. You need to get the fuck out of the way. The hole you dug, you missed one piece. The hole I dug, I missed one piece? Oh. What? Did I? Oh, yeah, I didn't fill this in. I was too busy ranting. Yeah, that shit was stupid, man. When I found that out, I was like, why the fuck would you remove this dialogue? At all. So if Google Chrome or if Google Translate can do it, why wouldn't I replace a lot of you? I would. I genuinely mean it. Single-handedly reconnected the entire rail network for the upper level of the mine. Tractacular work. Thanks for fixing the railway up. We had a few scrapes along the way, but we finally got the whole top level of the mine back in action. If our job's done, where's all the gold? Isn't that what Goldilocks needs to get his strength back? Told you before, didn't I? This mine's absolutely huge. We ain't even scratched the surface yet. Want to get our hands on the shiny stuff, we gotta go deeper. We're going to head down to the bowels of the earth. Sounds like the real adventure's only just begun. So there was some kind of long-lost, evil-haunted temple down there, right? I can't wait to see it. Whatever floats your boat, mate. I know what me and the lads want to see, a great big smile on Bab's face. Let's head back up top and give her the good news. No, I disagree, Ash. It's perfectly right. These people have fucked around too long. They're in the process of finding out. Fuck them. See, now, okay, there's sometimes... here's something, right? Sometimes localization should change a couple of things, right? My favorite example, I always talk about this example whenever this topic comes up. In Xenoblade Chronicles 2, there's a cutscene where a character makes a sexual joke. It's an innuendo, and they don't realize it when they say it. It's meant to be a whole joke, but played among the party members, right? In the Japanese edition of the game, they say turtle head in regards to male phallic objects, right? In Japan, turtle head, from what I remember, is a euphemism for male phallic objects. In English, and presumably in America, and, you know, the West, let me summarize, we don't really call phallic objects turtle heads, okay? One-eyed monster is the translation that they used in the West. That makes a little bit more sense. I understand. Like that was an okay change. I think the original intent of the message was kept. Nothing was lost, right? So that's why that was a change I could understand. It makes sense to me why they would change that. Because just, I wouldn't have understood the joke if it was turtlehead. I just wouldn't have. I would have maybe said, that seems like a little weird thing. But no, in Japanese, it makes sense. In English, it's not exactly how we would describe that. So that I understand. Umber is what this is, okay. Leave my manga out of it. Well, your manga is unfortunately part of a bigger system. So I wouldn't be surprised if it eventually, you know, starts pinballing to other stuff. They probably used your manga to test it because they know whatever happens with it. I know it's like kind of big, but not really. They knew they could, you know, whatever happens, they could probably recover from it and get away with it. And honestly, good. Glad it happened. It was gonna happen eventually. These fucks keep messing with these people's work. And now they have a reason to cut costs, right? Now it's not just, well, you know, the localizers or whatever. No, like a lot of them have been fucking around. I feel bad for the ones that weren't, but, you know, all it takes is a couple bad apples to spoil the whole bunch. As a YouTuber, I know that firsthand, right? We all get fucked when something happens. Every one of us. Why am I censoring penis when I have been saying fuck? That makes no sense, actually. That was actually stupid of me. That didn't make any sense. Anyway, it was a dick joke that they were making. You do favors for me. Thank you, Generico. Thank you, everyone. Me pub, it's bleeding gorgeous. With a swanky gaff like this as their local, the models will be digging up more metal than we know what to do with. And Babs is going to become a dancing girl, too. It's celebration time. Oh, my giddy aunt. All my dreams are coming true at once. That's the spirit, boys. What are they doing? Still working done. All we found so far is copper, iron, and a bit of coal. All the gold and silver must be buried somewhere much deeper. And there's more than just metal down there. The old tales tell of mystical treasure and hidden temples. Maybe you'll be the ones to find them. Thank you again for doing favors. Thank you, everyone. Keep going at this rate. It's only a matter of time before we strike gold. Literally. Oh, Babs, you melt my metal heart. You're so kind. I ain't as kind as all that. The only reason I want to turn you back into a gold golem is so the golden age will return to Crumbledon. You understand? Bab's dream, my dream too. We bring back golden age, then we get married. Let's leave the lovebirds to it, Generico. You and me should head back down to the mine. Only stories about treasure and temples have got me fired up. You should go have a look, but before you go gallivanting back into the tunnels, let me thank you once again. So, thanks. Going for gold. You know what this means? Pub's done up and the tunnels are mended. That's exactly what Babs asked, so it's time for the main event. Babs, you about? Babs? Keep your hair on, Digby. I can hear you. We've done everything you asked us. It's time for you to put your dancing shoes where your mouth is. Well, promise is a promise, I suppose. Here goes. Nothing. Sorry, lads. We ain't quite ready yet. Something's missing. Something important. Don't worry. I want to see myself in a cottontail costume just as much as you lot do. I'll give you a shout when I'm ready. What does you mean something's missing? You wouldn't happen to know anything about this, would you, Generico? Eh? Dude, are you for real? I gotta start giving these people swords. Alright, they're not the smartest bunch. Yo, they squared up! Look at them! Look at them go! With no damage at all. Damn, anyway. Why'd they run for the rocks? It didn't make any sense. It's kind of funny. We need 3 dragon scales, 1 gold ingot to make dragon armor. It's 42 defense. Oh my god. We never got a better shield. Yeah, alright. There ain't really much to upgrade. That's unfortunate. Let's make a copper sword. Let's see if we can give it to someone. So my first bit of an episode? Nice. Hopefully it enthralls you. Oh, we already had 3. Oh my god. I mean, but really what it is it's a question of not just... Hold on. To macho chat. There you go. They're all starving. How do I even give them food? There's nowhere to grow crops out here. I guess you have to keep bringing jiggers, but I don't know how to... What do I even do for that? Bro, get out the way. Tunnels on the top level back in action. Not bad for a spindle-shanked Sprog. Our output's bound to go through the roof. The next evening report can't come soon enough. Well, Portland, we're getting closer to the legendary day when Babs becomes a dancer. You need to pump me pecs and tow me traps so she notices me. Babs will come dance a girl soon? Goldilocks here, who are we gonna get out of it? No can help it, me too big. Get in people's way, stay here, listen and watch instead. Me like Babs, me like to hear about Babs. Maybe marry Babs one day. Marry her, I've got some stiff competition. I'll have to train harder than ever to get muscles bigger than Billy Brick biceps. The room gets a bit fancier. Babs said there was something missing, but the important reason why she can't become a dancing girl right now, what's she rabbiting on about? Something missing. What could she mean? I got an idea. I reckon it's because us Myers ain't muscly enough. If we beefed up a bit, Babs will be back in toe-tapping mood in no time. I think I'm barking up the wrong tree. What are you trying to pull? I don't see you coming up with no bright ideas. So this is the best we've got. Now then, before we can start bulking up for realsies, we need a place to work out in a pumping station. All you gotta do is stick 2 sets of dumbbells, 2 sets of mining tools, and 2 towel racks inside it. It's gotta be a little bit fancier. A 1-star fanciest level should be plenty. Man of simple pleasures, so stick a few lanterns in there. That'll be fancy enough for the likes of me. Each room has a fanciness level that changes depending on the furniture inside and the blocks used for the walls and the floors. Good God! Alright, so we need to make dumbbells. I don't even know, do we even have a dumbbell recipe? Yes, very nice. 2 sets of dumbbells. Two sets of mining... Don't we already have mining tools? We need grass fiber. That's not what I wanted to do. Well, the music just stops. It's so ominous, actually. You ever play a game and when the music stops, something bad is about to happen? Yeah, I've been there before. That was a lot of games, actually. What was the game where if there's no music playing, you're definitely not safe? I can't remember for the life of me. What was it? Damn. It's something, alright. There's definitely a game where you get to a certain point, if the music stops, that's how you know you're in trouble. It's not Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead's the opposite. In Left 4 Dead, if you... Well, yeah, if you hear music, it's bad. I'm talking about a game where if you don't hear music, something's about to jump out of you. I don't even remember. It's been too long. You. Do we need these? Well, I have dry grass. I wonder if I could work that into grass fiber. Where the hell do you get grass fiber from? Seriously. Am I losing my mind? Where's the dumbbells? Did I not make them? Yeah, I guess I did make them. Bar counter, folding screen. Yeah, I don't know where we're gonna get this grass from. I gotta figure that out. Oh my god, now I have 4 sets. Good lord. Now I need a towel rack, so I have to go find grass fiber somewhere. You just cut grass to get it? I have no idea where you get it from. So he's out to the right with the rabbit unicorn. You want to go out to the ladder? Okay. You can't get it from cords, right? These are cords. Yeah. And moreover, they're useful. Hug the right wall and go a little further down until you see a little hidden oasis. Dude, how the fuck were you ever gonna find this? I didn't even know you couldn't turn dry grass into grass fiber. Wait, I've never been out here this way? Oh, well, that would explain a lot. As I took a look and I just saw it was a big canyon that went on forever. Oh. I don't know, I thought I already explored all this. I guess not. Well, there's tons of meat to get, at least. If you're willing to murder rabbits, there's tons of meat. There we go. Thank you, Viv. Viv probably saved me like another 20 minutes of wandering around, so I appreciate it. Alright, there's nothing in here. Alright, let's get out. Okay, so this eventually opens up to the northern coast. I see. Alright. It's a shame that they're, like, really, most of this is underground. Like, there's not really much to even see out here. Thank the Dark Overlord. I want to figure out if there's 2 more of those dragons. Don't tell me. Don't tell me if there's more of those dragons. I want to find them. I actually would like to find those on my own. That'll be something worth exploring to find. We'll probably be in Crumbledon for another couple of streams anyway, so... Jesus, get the fuck out of here, dude. What does this dude even want? Oh, you drop medicinal? Alright, well, they're worth killing then. You never know when I'm gonna need more medicinal herbs, so... Very nice. And that's pretty much it. It's not a lot over here. Okay, it's just a small little oasis. We are blessed by Google's dark presence. You know, that's a typo, but it's not wrong either, so I'll allow it. That's pretty much how it feels sometimes, yeah. The ability to Google anything and everything at any point in time is truly a tool that is to be reckoned with. It's not something to be taken lightly or handled lightly either. So you're not wrong about that. Sometimes, I always say this, sometimes knowledge is a punishment, right? Like, the more you know about something, a lot of times your outlook on things changes, right? So, for example, like, the more you know... You all remember when you were kids, right? You remember how being a kid was a magical experience, and now when you're older, it's just a depressing existence from cradle to grave? The more you begin to learn about something, the worse it gets. I mean, Bloodborne was completely correct. Bloodborne had that down to a science. It's actually one of the things I really like about Bloodborne. They knew exactly what they were going for, and my god, did they fucking nail it. The more insight you have, the more horrific things you become aware of. The question is, would you trade that knowledge back for innocence? Because you can never undo it. You can never forget things, right? Like, you might forget things, but the true things that, like, darken your soul, you can never forget. Oh, that's it. Nothing out here. Yeah. God damn. Well, at least there's no shortage of meat, right? The only thing that sucks is you have to cook it one at a time. That's probably the worst part about it, is in order to really make use of this meat, you have to stand in front of a bunch of fires over and over again. It's not the worst thing in the world, it's just a little bit time consuming to be really efficient. So what the hell is this? Do the cactuses hurt? I don't think so, actually. You'll forgive me if I don't touch them, though. When I was a kid, I was like, oh, cool, this plant is like prickly things. And I remember touching a cactus. Oh, dude, they had one in my aunt's living room. I was like, oh, this is cool. Regret. Regret. It's rare I've regretted something so fast and so instantaneously in my life. I remember grabbing it, I was like, this was a terrible idea. Minecart tracks? What are you talking about? Oh, shit. Alright, well, let's wait. Yep, there it is. Listener lads, the light is fading fast, so we better get cracking with today's accumulation declaration. It's time to kick off today's declaration. Looks like we bagged a bumper haul. Alright, it's the same. So I guess you have to build a minecart that leads up here. Okay. This is a trial, basically. It's a puzzle. What? You can't... What do you mean? Like, isn't that the whole point? What are they talking about? I'm telling you, these puzzles are stupid sometimes. Anyway. I'm guessing you use these pillars to build minecart tracks? What? What does that have to do with anything? What are they talking about? What? What was the puzzle? I don't know. I don't even know what the puzzle was. I genuinely don't, actually. What was the puzzle? Is this like a roller coaster or something? That might be it. You could probably launch yourself up. I don't know. I have no idea what the puzzle is. Try catching a falling cactus. I'm good. It's like catching a falling knife. I wouldn't recommend it. In fact, I would argue it's probably... Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Where's the carts I just picked up? I just don't know what the icon looks like. Oh, okay, there I'm in there. See, you could just build your way up. I bet you have to do this. No. Now I fucked it up. Alright, now it's time to overshoot. Bro, can you move out the way, please? I feel like I'm playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. I actually had Roller Coaster Tycoon, 2 back in the day. It was my cousin's copy. I remember he eventually took it back. I was a little sad. I was like, damn. I actually enjoyed kind of messing around. But, you know, it's fine. He was going off to college. You know, now it's on Steam. I always say that Steam should have a push to put more educational software games on. Hello? Excuse me. How did this happen? This wasn't worth anything at all. This is a little faster. One time I dropped a knife, had it sticking upright in the floor. That's a little terrifying, I'm not gonna lie to you. You ever play Five Finger Fillet with a knife? I did that once. I did not cut myself. Looking back, I can at least admit it was incredibly stupid and I should not have done it. There you go. I don't get it though, like what are you supposed to do with this thing? So weird. Well, you can't take any of this stuff anyway, so might as well just go back down, I guess. Damn, it's like a nap room over here. Oh, shit. You stop, man? Oh, my God. Dude, the orange ghosts are a nightmare. Pocket knife, screwdriver, yes. Yeah, I could get that. Especially if it's a Phillips head, yeah, you'd be fine. It wouldn't be a big deal. Hold on, what's down here? There's a couple of the mallet dudes. Dude, I have to buy, like, the thing about using an electric screwdriver is that it will still turn even if it can't find traction, and usually when it does that, it grinds the screwdriver head a little bit, which wears it down over time. That's like the one thing about having an electric screwdriver, because with a normal screwdriver, you can't force it, it's just not going to turn properly. But with an electric screwdriver, it will grind itself to nothing if you're not careful. So I've had mine for a couple of years now. It's still there, but it's just something I'm mindful of now. I'm like, damn. Eventually I will grind this to the point that it's better off to replace it. Although, to be fair, that could be several years away. There's no way to know for sure, right? So there's no reason to get bent out of shape over it. Okay. We haven't even seen this desert, have we? No. There's a whole desert we have not even... Oh my god. There's a whole desert we have not even seen yet. First thing we spot, big fucking enemy. Oh my god. Well, I should probably get my health back first. Look at this fucking thing. Dude, it's breaking blocks. Look at this fucking ogre's health bar. Okay, that didn't do too much. I wonder if I could use the wrecking balls. That does alright. Oh, he's mad. Oh, he did not like that. Yeah! I mean, this kind of works. Oh, wow. We leveled up from killing rabbits mid-fight. Yes, more power. Aha, all right. Uh-oh. Mashing all these monsters making us tougher and tougher. What do you think it's about time we came with some kind of super attack we use to really show these monsters who's boss? Staying here thinking about it isn't going to do us any good. Let's just do what comes naturally and see what happens. Alright. That was brilliant. Whenever we get really fired up in battle, let's unleash it on some unsuspecting monsters. The question is, what should we call it? Jericho Malroth's effortlessly graceful and decidedly deadly cooperative attack. I like it. Let's just let us know. Unleash this co-op coup de grace thingy in all their faces. There you go. It's called the coup de grace. I've noticed Malroth sometimes glows red. When he does, you press L1 and X to unleash a coup de grace, a titanic tag team smash. Alright, anyway. Back to fighting. Okay, bro, dodge that, please. That's not red, right? That's yellow. That's not Super Saiyan red. All things considered, he's so big, he doesn't even really seem to land any of his attacks besides the stomp. Like, look how big he is. He doesn't even hit us. That's the only move he can land because it's a fucking shockwave. Every other move he has does not hit us. It goes right over us. Never mind. This seems easier. Here you go. Coup de grace! Take this! I like that we learned it right in the middle of an epic boss fight. That's so perfectly timed. That screams video game. I love it. Probably like a super club for him, right? The Power Shield. Harbors the strength of heaven and earth. Some fur from his loincloth. Alright, well damn, that wasn't too bad. That was pretty easy. Ow. Kind of walk back into that. Alright. Dude, this is a huge desert. Holy shit. Sometimes I wish we had a mount. All we have is the ability to fly, but we should be high up to do that. I mean, all it really shows you is how little of the overworld we've explored. We've been in the mines for so much of it. Like, remember that one stream where I was running around up top? Like, here's an example of where I didn't really explore everything up top. So now I am. It would be better if there were a little bit more fast travels, but whatever. Like, I don't know if this island is necessarily even bigger than the last one. I just think it has a lot of stuff underground and not as much above ground. Because odds are there's nothing in the rocks above, so that's why I'm not, like, checking the rocks as much as I guess I could. Maybe you could argue that if I were to go up high, I could sail down, but I don't know. We'll just run around. We'll just map it a little bit. How many streams of this are we on? Is this stream 9? I think this is stream 9, right? Yeah, this turned out to be a surprisingly fulfilling and fun game to play. I will say that. Ridge had one of the realest OG picks for a game I think that I've seen in a while. So you know what? All credit to Ridge, because this was really good. I know she's probably busy and all, so yeah, that's fine. Plus, we haven't had a Pokemon raid in a while. It sucks. Gouging Fire and all the other ones are not raids. They gave us the Trio Masters, I guess, if you want to call them, and that's that. Yeah, hello, Wonder Bread. Yep, W game, I agree. This surprisingly, Minecraft meets Dragon Quest is a really, really well thought out, great game. I don't know if I could put that on top. Actually, wait a minute. I'm an idiot. That's not at all what I'm supposed to do. Let's not use Umber. Let's use Cobble. Let's use Sand, actually. See if there's any shortage of that. Alright, there you go. Oh, that's not good enough. Oh, we have to put one more. Okay, that's fine. Here we go. Can I build up? Actually, you know what? That's perfect. Here you go. I can just go right back over here. Take this now. Actually, I need to be like one level lower. You mind, bro? Look at this dude. Look at the thirst. He can't even fit. Thirsty motherfucker. Can I put it even closer? Yeah. Okay. Can you move both at the same time? No. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Then we just put this down, like, right here, real quick. Dude, look at the thirst on the scorpions. Go away. Oh my god, dude. Unbelievable, man. Yeah, it doesn't really seem like there's a ton to do over here, right? Have we been to the other side of this? No, actually, we have not been to the other side of this desert. Looks like there's something over there as well. Well, at least it'll be a little bit faster when we fly around. I think it'll be a little bit, yeah, see, because here's deep ocean. I don't think you can go in deep ocean blocks. We'll be able to, like, survey the land a little bit more efficiently. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. We never ran into, like, any major boss monsters in a Furrow Field. I guess we did fight that one crab, but I didn't think that was really that tough. I guess that would technically be, like, a world boss. But here we've already fought 2, so that was kind of easy. All things admitted, like, that was pretty alright. Alright, anything? Nope. Oh, here we go. I see him. I see him in the distance. Okay, here we go. This will be dragon number 2. So there must be a third dragon somewhere that we could get the dragon scale mail from. And we need 1 gold ingot. We'll get gold as part of the story, so I'm not worried about that at all. save. Just in case. I don't know what happens when you die. It might just ask you to reload from your last save. It might kick you back to town. It might do any number of things. I just want to make sure my bases are covered. There's no reason to not take 30 seconds to save real quick. Okay. Well, my honest opinion, this was harder than the other one. Oh, shit. He has less health, but I personally think his damage potential is way higher. Because, like, you could dodge, like, every single other attack that other boss did. No problem. This guy is a lot harder. Especially that flame breath. That could be very, very deadly. Namely this. You just walk around it, though. Oh my god, just backstabbing him. Really is like World of Warcraft gameplay back in the day. You used to have rogues just come out of nowhere and just start stabbing people in the back. It's so good, man. Fun to watch, not my type of class to play. I don't really like rogues in a lot of games. Here you go, finish him! Yeah! Woo! Very nice. What is it? Dragon's Bane. Strangely shaped weapon that's wonderful for warding off worms. Deals extra damage to dragons. We got 4 scale. Oh no, we have 4 total. I'm sorry. Yeah, let's see if we can find the 3rd one. That would be good. We're about to level up again, by the way, which is awesome. There you go. Marowak gets stronger. Generica reaches level 15. Max HP increases. Alright, what do we learn? Iron Broadsword. Okay, we'll make the Broadsword. Because what was it? It was plus 52 on the weapon. It says it's good against dragons, which could be good to craft later. But for right now, I think it's... Wait, was that for Malroth? No, the Broadsword's for me. Okay. Alright, we're good. We can craft it later, but with the limited scales we have, I'd rather craft armor. Increase my survivability. Yeah, so we'll do both when we get back to town. It'll be nice if there was a teleport out here. Lord knows, but unfortunately no such luck. I mean, I guess like oh no, here we go. Perfect. I was gonna say, technically I could run minecart tracks. What do you want, Gooman? Okay. It's mildly painful. Good thing we learned this extra move, man. Because we're going to need it in a second here to kill this boss. Like, now all we're doing is a boss rush. Like, how the fuck did the game change so much? Dude, this game is insane. Now it's a boss rush game. We're playing Monster Hunter. There you go. Oh shit, is this gonna miss? Yes. Okay, never mind. Alright, well, it's not that big of a deal. We're fine. We're interrupted mid-combat, though, for the accumulation declaration. Ow! Okay, let's heal. I don't want to die in one shot now. Very nice. What do you want, Goomin? It just reminds me, someday I need to play the Mistwalker duology for the channel. Someday I will, yes. Gather around, lads. It's time to kick off today's declaration. Looks like we bagged a bumper haul. First up is Generico's share, and he won't be disappointed. Here goes the usual. Okay, very nice. Alright, we can now warp to the Oasis. I mean, damn, there's a lot out here. I mean, you can pretty much see there's not really much over here, so I guess we don't really have... Oh, they respawn, okay. Man, there's a lot out here. Alright, let me see really quickly. What does this guy have? No, I'm streaming! Dude, I'm not watching Jujutsu Kaisen. Y'all know I stream at this time. Because I gotta play Spider-Man next. I don't know, maybe Gundam Otaku isn't on the stream. Maybe he can't hear me. These guys are gonna play Magic. Dude, I can't... So, like, I gotta kill my stream early. So that kind of sucks. Like, we're getting somewhere now. Alright. Of the people who are on the stream... Would you be cross at me if I ended this early? You could say yes to this, and I will say no. I'm leaving it up to you, the viewer. What do you want? Do you want me to just stop? We had a good stream, and then we'll see you on the flip side for next year? For Dragon Quest? I already got the next stream of this lined up. Dude, this guy is thirsty as fuck, man. Do you have anything else to do with your life? Now you golden homie, it's been a vibe stream. Well, I would love to see you on a later stream, Wonder Bread. I try to stream this every Friday at about 6 p.m. So like, if you're ever free, you know, you're welcome to join us. Okay, that's a trial. You're more than welcome. I'm very happy to have anyone join who wants to, as always. Looks like there are 2 dragons. I got them. Yeah, I'll be back. Okay. So, okay, here's what we'll do. We'll finish exploring this little bit of land, and then we'll teleport back. We'll make some stuff. Again, we were supposed to watch it yesterday. We didn't. So, again, 20 minutes of Jujutsu Kaisen, and then they get to go do that. I mean, I guess we'll just see if Gundam Otaku's around. We could start Spider-Man 2 early, and we'll record that. So, you know, like I said, I'm saving up my videos. There won't really be any uploads for the end of the year, right? Like, I'm saving up my videos so I can start the new year with tons of content. That way, every day there'll be a new video. I'm going to try to stream almost every day next year, as long as I'm able to. Believe it or not, we should end this year on about 280 some streams, give or take. Which means I only missed, what, like 80 days of streams? Not even, which is a fucking lot when you consider I went the first couple of months without missing a single stream. But, you know, like, 80 days of stream. 200... YouTube playlists get really weird once you go above 100 streams. So, I guess I'll give myself a little bit of a pat on the back. YouTube playlists get a little weird, like, when you have to update them constantly when there's more than 100 videos in the playlist, so... Yeah, no, every stream I play this game, I like it a lot. It's just, I haven't had a long stream of it in a while, for one reason or another. So, that's unfortunate. You can only make one... Oh, if you can only make one. Okay, I thought you were saying it for a certainty. I misread your message. My bad. If you can only make one, make the sword, but I can make an iron sword that does more or less the same amount of attack. Whereas the defense gain from the armor would be substantial. It would be quite significant. There might be another dragon. You might just have to wait for another island or something. Oh my god, I haven't seen any of this. Well, it doesn't look like there's much over there to see. So... Here I was, I thought this was a small little part of the island. No, this is a whole huge-ass desert. To be fair, though, there's not really a ton out here. Like there was, what, 2 monsters in various places? 3, technically, because I found that other one when I was doing the main story. And, what, an oasis with a slime boss? That's about it, right? Like, it's not been a ton of other stuff. The dragon sword is meant to be good. Yeah, but, like, I want to get the armor, because I want to take less damage. So I actually don't know. I mean, that's a good question. The dragon sword has 52 attack. The iron broadsword has 50 attack, you know? I wonder what makes them spawn. Because the night's almost over. Alright, nothing in here. Nope. Alright. Another thirsty motherfucker, man. Attack harder to level up than farm healing stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't disagree with, you know, obviously Google in this case. I feel like the defense... Because I'm going to go up to 50 attack anyway. Like, is 52 really that important compared to a 14-point increase in defense? Like, 14 points is a lot compared to 2 attack points. Like, farming healing stuff, like, if I could plant medicinal herbs, I would agree with you. I would be like, well, yeah, I'll have a ton, right? I'll just waste a bunch of time and grow a ton. But you can't really grow anything in this part of the game. That's why this part of the game, you have to eat meat. Reddit, Google, what's the difference? Google takes you to Reddit. Don't worry. I'm not going to be that particular about it. That's fine. Alright, well, I think that's it for up here. Now, what that could mean is that there's something inside of here. I guess we should look, right? Oh my god. See, there's nothing. I mean, yeah, you can only look so far. Damn, he took 77. Please don't get knocked out, man. Good lord. This is why I imagine like a desert level should look like. A bunch of bluffs. Lots of desert as far as the eye can see. This is kind of nice. A new pillar to sky. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna build a huge ass staircase while I'm under attack. That's a lot of resources. If only you could make sandstone in this game, maybe I would do it. But you can't, so fuck it. Okay. Yeah, I think we've seen all 4 corners of Crumbledon, basically. So what it really boils down to is that there's a lot of... Oh, we didn't go over there. There could be something over here. Technically speaking, we could just go back to the docks and then just climb up and fall down. I also don't know if we've investigated over here. That could be something as well. So next time, what we'll do is we'll dick around. We'll try to find anything. Oh my god, look how vast this is. Yeah, but next time we'll try to find anything like hidden in the last couple corners of the map. At least now we know how big and expansive the map really is. So it makes a little bit of sense, right? Yeah, my never-ending pile of wood. So technically, I could just bring 999 wooden blocks. Nothing's going to stop me from doing that. I actually should do that, to be fair. Because that's a material that it doesn't matter how much of it I use. I will have it infinitely for eternity. And it's very... I would almost argue that that was almost a mandatory step for, you know, progressing the game. Because that has been a huge help that I have not had to go farm out wood at all. Especially in this area, wood is rare. So that actually was a really good... Uh-oh, hold on, what's this? It's actually a very good... Oh, Lord. What the fuck? I'm good. It's like the only thing that's really up here, to be honest. But yeah, Viv, if you have any game suggestions, let me know now, because I'm trying to put together what I'm going to buy in the next couple of days. I want that fucking PlayStation to go on sale. And I'm worried that, like, I don't know if I've missed the train on it for good or what, but I want that PlayStation, the Star Wars one, to be on sale really badly, and I don't know if it's going to be. And maybe I've just fucked up too much, because it seems like it's always in stock when I don't have the money, and then when I do have the money, it's not in stock. So, like, I'm a little bit cursed when it comes to that, unfortunately. Alright, let's go back to town. Man. Oh, boy. What? How can I not hold any more items? Like here? Oh my god. Okay, we'll do that. Everyone's complaining of hunger. Now remember, all this started as a simple excursion to go get some grass fiber for 2 towel racks. And then it became a massive trek across the desert. There we go. Shadow Complex. Does that have a physical release? Small pumping station. Well, slap me in a BAP and call me Margaret. You made me a pumping station. So you notice you have to put a bit more effort in if you want to make a room all nice and fancy. I'm not saying this because I like living the high life, but if I was you, I'd try and add a bit of fanciness to every room you make. Oh, blimey, I nearly forgot. Babs. Oi, Babs, where are you? What can I do for you, Digby? Babs, I got us a pumping station. We'll have those massive muscles you're missing in no time. Then we'll be all set to hop into that cottontail costume. Oh, Digby, you silly sausage. That ain't it. You're muscly enough already. Why don't you and Generica put your heads together? I'm sure you could work out what I need. Well, why don't you just fucking tell us, man? No, I ain't having it. Ugh! What are you looking at? Don't give me them eyes. There's been kind enough to fill me in this situation, Miss Babs. What do you mean you don't know who I am? I'm Serge. Remember, I came when you rang that bell. You ought to be glad I did. When it comes to the fairer sex, these uncouth brutes have the slightest, or having the foggiest, but I'm rather in touch with my feminine side. You know precisely what Miss Babs needs before she'll don that leotard, a private chamber in which to change. Put yourself in her place for a moment. Would you feel comfortable changing your attire in this mire of testosterone and triceps? Now, I've heard you're rather a dab hand when it comes to drafting blueprints. Perhaps you could design such a facility. A lady like her deserves a flash of elegance, so be sure to place a plant pot in the room and a single red gladiolus in it. Find such flowers at the watering hole northeast of here. Pray pick them gently. It wouldn't do to plant a pat of pulp. I'm ever so excited to see what you could do with this tricky brief. Pray build it wherever so you will within the limits of the town. Alright.
Yaha! Yay!
Babs' bedroom blueprint. One more thing, be sure to hang a nameplate on the wall and write Babs' name on it. That should keep any pesky peepers out. What do we learn?
Yaha!
Dressing table. Can be used to alter your appearance. Okay. You alter your appearance at any dressing table. Any change you make are purely cosmetic. It won't affect the strength of your equipment. But I'm already perfect. I have the red hair. How could I make my character any better than what he already is? Alright. How do I pick it up? Oh my god, how do I pick up a blueprint? Jesus. Well, good to know they're too stupid to work their way in. I've completely glitched out the AI. Even though there's a wide open door that they could enter in, they're too stupid to figure it out. Oh, I have no food to eat. Alright, get them, boys. Yeah, I guess that AI in particular is set to hop in. And because I put in a door like this, they have no idea what to do. That's actually really funny. Okay, anyway. Wow, they came to thank me even though I ruined Bab's kitchen for a few seconds. We have lemon tails. Why is VC on? What do you mean by VC on? I don't get it. What do you mean by VC? Voice chat? Stand on the blueprint and click the horizontal shape button on the left. Horizontal shape button? What? Oh, remove blueprint. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I was not going to figure that out. I've never done that before. Thank you. Voice chat is on in the Discord. I mean, it will be. It's voice chat. I'm not in it, though, so I don't know. Why wouldn't there be voice chat in the Discord? Lord, okay. Wait, if I put meat in here, I think she'll automatically cook it, right? I think so, but I don't want them to eat it, though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want them to really touch it. But what happens if I do... No, go away. Go away. Is anyone gonna cook it at all? Do I have to do all the dirty work? That's what I mean. I'd rather I just do it, because if they mess up the food that I'm preparing, I am going to be a little bit annoyed, so I'd rather they just do it. Or I'd rather I just do it. Oh, well, she came in. It's a little bit too late for that. Is good enough? There you go. I guess we're not using this opening anymore. I might as well seal it up. Alright, what does the blueprint dictate? We need adobe walls, one wooden door, which we actually know where to find a wooden door for free if we actually teleport really fast. I'm not making a second floor, that's weird. To be fair, we could just make a wooden door. I knew they gave us the folding station for, or the folding screen for a reason. I was like, yeah, there's no way it's just there just because. Okay, go to the anvil. Go to the anvil. Yeah, now all we need is one ingot. Oh, you only need one. Oh, we could do both. Yeah, we just have to find gold. Yeah, if we find gold and zenithium, we can make everything that we found today. Okay, we'll do that then. We just have to wait a little bit. So it's only one scale for the sword, and then 3 scales for the armor. All right, so that'll be next time then. We're looking for gold. We're gonna try to progress this shit as much as possible. Actually kind of excited. Oh, speaking of that, by the way, I will be doing a playthrough of Dragon's Dogma 1. I will not be continuing from the original playthrough that I started back in 2012. I will be starting a brand new one. So if anyone's wondering how that's going to go, there's your answer. I'm going to start over. That'll happen before Dragon's Dogma 2 comes out. Oh my god. Sometimes you may not get 4 dragon scales, so I got lucky, basically. Dude, they're literally no threat. They haven't figured out how to get into the base. They're literally no threat. I am not worried at all about these things. They can't even figure out how to get in. Wow, okay. Good for them. Less of a headache for me to figure out, then. Maybe they'll go away. Lantern. Alright, the bed goes over here. Stone table. And the lantern. Stone stool and the dressing table. Okay. Plant pot. Oh, we gotta get the gladiolus. Oh my god. Okay. There you go. We have that because remember I made extra a while back. Listen, don't feel bad about the AI. This is the same thing that happened in Fallout. What ends up happening is the game doesn't understand how to path around walls, like big walls. You're just not really supposed to make this, all right? This was something I do in every game I play. I just enjoy doing it. Babs. All right, now we have to go get the flowers. So we will have to kill them anyway. But it's good to know that the AI cannot figure out how to get inside of here. Oh, holy shit! Oh, okay, they're coming to congratulate me. I guess they don't leave if they can't do anything after a set amount of time. They're just stuck here. Listen, walls work, okay? Don't let any idiot tell you otherwise. They fucking work, man. These dudes have no fucking clue how to get in here. They're confused as shit. Alright, get a Malroth. Jesus. Can we give Babs a sword? Probably not. No, stop running. There you go. No reason to assume that she can't use a sword. Stop being sexist. Oh, never mind. We could just make a whole bunch of iron swords. Here we go. There we go. Give her a sword. You'll regret this. This is so funny, man. Yeah, of course I won. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you can't give him a sword. Can't give him a sword. Yeah, It's not really clear who you can and cannot give weapons to, unfortunately. It seems like there's a set few people in every city that you can give items to, and then that's it. Everyone else just can't wield a sword. But yeah, we'll make the dragon sword, then we have exactly enough. We lucked out. So I guess normally, I mean, I guess that's a point where you could have saved and reloaded until you got what you needed. But I was lucky. I got what I needed right away. Right? So that's pretty good. Oh yeah, it's a 2-tap. Much better than the copper. Fallout 4, you could break the AI so hard if you buy a house in Diamond City and build crap by one door, it breaks all inside. Oh, like all the navigation? That's funny. Yeah, again, AI with player-created things is not always a W. They either phase through it, which is what I found that they usually do in Fallout 4, or it doesn't do anything to them. Or, I'm sorry, they either phase through it, they get caught on it, or they just, you know, I don't know. It's very rare that I find a game that has base building like this. But my god, is it funny when they cannot figure it out, am I right? How much longer on current playthroughs? What's next? And is Avatar on the docket? Avatar is on the docket. I will either play it tomorrow or Sunday. Because today, I gotta play more Tears of the Kingdom. Right now, Tears of the Kingdom is really my primary focus. I will probably buy the Fallen DLC for 16, obviously. I have to re-download it. That's coming soon, yes. Especially since I got such a good deal on Rogue Galaxy and Final Fantasy 7 through 9. So basically, the Final Fantasy playthroughs are just going to go once a week. We're just going to progress Final Fantasy playthroughs until we've gone through the whole series. Like, I'm not even kidding, except for 11. 11 is the only outlier to this. Very nice. Small, neat and sweet bedroom. Alright, we'll be able to ring the bell. Probably. Yes. Spiff and Jabba making such splendid chambers for Babs. Are you sure this is what Babs is after? If you've gone and got me hopes up for nothing, I'll never forgive you. Babs, come here, I want to show you something. You built a room for me, it'll be perfect for getting changed into my new Cottontail costume. I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. Wait, hero tick. You lied, I'm gonna get changed. Even though they're right inside the room. Never knew that a mere building could conjure such excitement, such anticipation. Gather around, everyone. I have something important to share. I hereby renounce my membership of the Children of Hargon. I shall become a cotton tailor, make the most dapper apparel for dancing boys and girls across the land. Shut it, will you? No one gives two shakes of a fat rat's rear end what you do with your life. Not when there's more important matters at hand. Babs, where are you? Let's be having you. Oh my god. This guy's so excited he can't stop running. Ta-da, what do you think? Oh my days. Goodness gracious me, I've never seen anything so beautiful. We're done with destruction. The Children of Hargon can do one. From now on, we're going to be builders, just like Generico. This guy fainted. What do you reckon about my new outfit, Generico? Does it suit me? No. What's wrong with you? She looks bleeding gorgeous. Babs, me want to see Cottontail costume too. Was that Steam? Oh yeah, it is. Oh, it scared me a little bit. I was like, what the hell? Should have done this for the cutscene, but whatever. Babs look very pretty, most prettiest ever. This is the famous Cottontail costume, is it? She certainly looks a bit tougher than before. Maybe it's those new horns she sprouted. Thanks, lads. I'll be the best dancer girl this island's ever seen and make me old mom proud. Boost the miners' morale, so now they'll mine harder. Very nice. He sends monsters, many monsters near. Oh, shit. They already have one? Yeah, some people don't fight. See, some people don't. There you go. Alright, I think we've given everyone who can fight an iron sword. Okay. Alright, so I guess we'll stop here then. Well, since I'm being paged, it's fine. Oh wait, we can ring the bell. Can we ring the bell with an imminent attack coming? I guess we're about to find out. Yes. Probably means we could get more people to come help us.
Yaha! Yay! Yaha!
Oh, they figured it out. Look, they got it.
Yay!
We got one.
Yay!
The population of Generico's base has got a little bigger. Alright, what are we going to think of?
Yep.
Carpet, fancy carpet, gold brick, golden tile, adobe window, golden brazier, dining table, round table, connecting couch, cacktail, fungus board, meat feast, fun-size fountain, and a curtain. A lot of lavish things, yeah. I can listen to the sound of that bell all day long, I tell you. It's so inspiring. Well, you made some inspiration yourself. You've had ideas for golden braziers, gold bricks, and carpet block. Have you? Proper fancy. You've thought up some new food, too. Cacktails, fungus boards, and even a meat feast. We brought in a few new miners. I think things are about to get a lot busier. I can't thank you. Not how you say that word. Oh, oops. Oh, well. I'll give him a Crumbledon hello. Here we go. Alright, anyway, back to war. We're just minding our own business. We heard this funny ringing sound. We couldn't help but follow the noise. What's going on here, then? You're building a town and mining again. The children of Hargon won't have this. We won't let you get away with... Oh, my days. He sees her. Welcome to Crumbledon. Are you lads here to stay? There's plenty of work down in the mine, and the town's on the up and up. Must say no. If we disobey the children of Hargon, they'll have our heads for breakfast. Well, me pecks are telling me to stay. Who cares about Hargon and his band of buffoons? We could be living with such a gorgeous girl. Alright, we'll do it. As long as we keep the mining nice and quiet, Hargon will never know no better. A second 6-pack of miners move into Generico's base. So now we should probably get more metal every day, because it's additional hands. Brazier? I don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry. Oh, it's brazier. Oh my god. I've never heard it said that way, except, dude, in Prince of Persia, I swear they say brazier. And that's the first way I heard it, and I swear that's how he says it. I'm talking about a game I haven't played in many, 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 many years. I swear he says that in Sands of Time. There you go. Never put stairs here, by the way. Alright, I think I need to make iron blocks. Since we've made iron swords, I think I need to make iron blocks. So that way I can have like a defensive line, but I don't know if the defensive lines work like that, to be honest with you. Very nice. Gold ingots, fancy carpet, silver ingots. Brazier, oh my god. This is so... What a terrible fucking word, man. I swear to God he says it differently in Sands of Time. I swear I'm not making it up. But again, that's... that remake is never coming out. Like, it is, but it's also, like, not, is it? Because, like, I was looking it up. I was looking at the games that are coming out, like, the first quarter of 2024, right? I was looking at the games that are coming out, and I'm like, dude, where is the Sands of Time remake? Like, that's been announced forever, and now it's nowhere to be found. It's so crazy to me that, like, this game was... This is, like, Ubisoft's golden goose egg. It's their Ocarina of Time, and it's nowhere to be found at all. That's so crazy to me. Like, this is their fucking ticket to fame, and it's nowhere to be found years after they're announcing it. In the same way that, dude, Ubisoft is having problems. I don't think that they're being honest about it, and I mean, who would want to say that we're having problems, right? Like, that just sounds bad to investors and everyone. But I really do think that they are having, like, severe problems. Because a lot of the games that they said were going to be out are still not out, and it's been multiple years. And I'm not just talking about Beyond Good and Evil, right? Like, they barely are getting out Skull and Bones, right? Think about how long Skull and Bones has been announced. That's like an Assassin's Creed 4 spin-off, dude. Assassin's Creed 4 is a 10-year-old game for anyone who's keeping track at home. That game came out in 2013. I did a playthrough on it when it was new. I had a book on tape that had a word. It was so wrong being in a game. Yeah, it's just, again, old English words. These are shit you don't even say anymore. You would never hear this word used in normal conversation. If I didn't play video games and fantasy video games at that, I wouldn't know how to pronounce any of these words at all anyway. Okay. Now this is starting to look like a good fort. Okay. No one wants to... No one wants to talk to you, dude. X button used for way too much. Oh, wait, here we go. We can just pick it out. There you go. Perfect. I think 4 high is good enough. I don't think we need any more. Right? There you go. I also don't think any monsters will ever attack from the mine. I genuinely think the only way that people are getting in or out... New? I have no idea. Only way people are getting in and out is from over here. Right? So if I cover this up, I think that should be good enough. I don't think anyone's entering the city from this side at all. I think the only people that will are going to be me and maybe, like, the rare friendly AI that paths in, you know? Oh god, the whole cactus doesn't move. It's like that Final Destination death. You know the one, if you've ever seen that movie where the, what is it? The guy is, bisected by fucking barbed wire. That's another, like, purely 2000s movie. I think the last one was in, like, 2011. I'm telling you, man, the 2000s were an amazing time for so many things. It's like technology was fucking booming, man. When they had, remember those iPhone commercials with the silhouettes all dancing and shit? Feels like a lifetime ago. I don't even know if anyone even uses iPhones or iPods. Sorry, not even the terminology is kind of alien to me. Like, does anyone even get iPods anymore? Are they all just iPhones by default? I actually don't know. Alright, we're gonna run out, but that's fine. This is already more than enough for my fantasy of someone invading the town anyway, so whatever. Well, no, we technically... I just don't want them to bust right in, right? So if this stops them from getting in, I think it's kind of worth it. Breeze for hot coals. Okay. Build. $80 should be more than enough. Yeah. And we have plenty left over. Okay. What? This game is funny. Yeah, I don't see anyone attacking the base from this way. But you never know. I'd rather just be super safe. I don't think they'll be able to break iron as easy as everything else, right? Like, I think that was the big change coming from Furrowfield, is like a lot of the materials we had were very farmer friendly. Like this whole arc of the game is like mining and smelting and finding stuff. This is actually closer to the Minecraft arc. The first part of the game is like Harvest Moon. This part of the game is like actually mining based. Which is more true to the type of game it's based off of, I guess, in fairness. That wasn't enough? Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm gonna leave that. That's fine. Alright, anyway, that's all we have time for, unfortunately. As I said, I'm being summoned from the abyss. So, thank you all for stopping by on this fantastic stream. I'll see you in the new year. This is the third to last stream, right? Yeah, this is the third to last stream of the year. There's only tomorrow, which is Pokemon Violet, and then after that it's Sunday, which is Arceus, and then Monday is the new year. So thank you all for a great streaming year. Thanks Ridge for recommending this in the first place. Thanks Ash, thanks Viv. Thank you everyone who showed up. Thank you Nuclear. And thank you Wonderbread Gaming, much appreciated. I hope you all have a wonderful Friday. So very nice. I have not even gone to the outro yet. See, now that's the tricky part. There you go. See, I've been almost ending streams and not even going to the outro, which is kind of... I'm putting the cart before the horse, you know? Am I playing this before Rogue Galaxy? Maybe. I have no idea. I guess we'll see. So I guess I should just close the application anyway. Alright. Thank you all. And I will see you on the new year. Or for the next stream. Yeah, it doesn't freeze. I think they fixed that. It's very nice, huh?